Welcome back to the series of lectures. So, where we are going to solve a number of questions related to the digital design, so that were asked in the GATE and other competitive exams. Myself, N. Baladasagiri, working in Anmachari Institute of Technology and Sciences, Rajampet. Coming to the question here, so the question is that design a 2-bit binary cyclic up counter and use it to implement a circuit that generates continuously the sequence 1001 and displays it by the output out. The leftmost bit of the sequence is generated when the counter is in initial state 00. The counter increases by 1 at every positive edge of the clock signal. The final circuit will have the following inputs and outputs. The inputs are clock and reset. So when reset is equal to 1, the counter is reset to 00 and the next one is the output signal. So all the flip-flops here must be synchronized by the clock signal. So we should not use any ripple counter or architectures similar to ripple counter. So here the solution will be done in two steps. The first one is designing of a counter, and the second one is design the required circuit for output. So to design a counter here, so we have to require the flip-flops. So among the flip-flops, I have taken the D flip-flop for the ease of operation here. Since as per the question, I have to design a 2-bit up counter. Since the clock is synchronous, so I am going to design a 2-bit synchronous up counter here. For a counter, 2-bit counter, if the initial state is 00, the next state will be 01. If the present state is 10, the next state 01, the present state will be 10. If the present state is 11, the next state will be 11. If the present state is 11, the next state will be 00. Now draw this state diagram in terms of state table here. So if the present states are Q1 and Q0, so which are the outputs of two flip-flops, that is the present states. The next states will be Q1 plus and Q0 plus. So Q1 plus and Q0 plus are the outputs of the next state, and Q1 and Q0 are the present states. So if the present state output is 00, the next state will be 01. If the present state is 01, the next state will be 10. If the present state is 10, the next state is 11. If the present state is 11, the next state is 00. So now here we have to derive the inputs for these flip-flops. So the inputs for the flip-flops are D1 and D0. Based on the relationship between the outputs and inputs in a D flip-flop here. So normally in a D flip-flop, Q plus the next state output will be the same as the input. So from this here, for the Q0, the next state output is 1010. So similarly the D0 inputs also will be the same, 1010. Similarly for D1 here, 0110. So now I have derived the required truth table here. So now based on this, I have to derive the input equations for D0 and D1. For D1 here, the equation will be, so D1 is equal to, so in terms of Q0 and Q1, so D1 is equal to, it will be Q1 bar Q0 plus Q1 Q0 bar, so which is equal to Q1 XR Q0. For D0, so D0 is equal to, so if you see here, D0 is equal to, it will be Q1 bar Q0 bar plus, so it will be Q1 plus Q0 bar, so therefore it will be Q0 bar. So therefore the input equations for D1 and D0 are Q1 XR Q0, and for D0 it is Q0 bar here. So based on the next state and present state output, I have derived the equations for the inputs for D0 and D1. So now take two flip-flops, so that is two flip-flops here. So let the flip-flops, so the inputs as D0, D1, the output as Q0, Q0 bar, Q1, Q1 bar. So take a clock signal here. So what I do is that, so I'm taking the clock signal here, so give the clock connection, synchronous clock connection. So also there is a reset signal here. So reset, if reset is equal to 1, the output has to be 0 0. So it is an active low reset signal. So take the reset signal. So we know that D0 is equal to Q0 bar. So therefore Q0 bar, so D0 input will be the Q0 bar. Similarly, Q1 XR Q0 is our D1 input. So therefore for D1, so take an XR gate here. So that is Q1 is 1, and the next thing is so Q0, so the XR gate output is given to the D1. So it is the counter which we have drawn based on the relationship between the D0, D1 and the present state and next state outputs. So this is the first step what we have done. For the next step here, step 2, so we have to design the output sequence. So for the output sequence in the question what they have given is that if the count is is equal to 0 0, the output is 1. So as the count increases by 1, so we will get a different sequence in the output. The sequence what they have given is 1 0 0 1. So that means if the next count is 0 1, the output is 0 1. If the count is 1 0, the output is 0. If the count is 1 1, so the output is 1. So it is the sequence order, so which they have specified in the output here, in the question here. So now for this we have to draw the or derive the combinational circuit. So this is the Q1 and Q0 as per our circuit diagram here. So this is the required output sequence Y. For suppose our question they have given it as out. So therefore out is equal to what do you get? So based on this is that so it is Q1 bar Q0 bar plus, so it is Q1 Q0 Q1 Q0. So therefore we have derived the equation for out. So out is equal to Q1 bar Q0 bar plus Q1 Q0, so which is equal to Q1 XNOR Q0. Okay, so now from this here Q1 XNOR Q0, so therefore for the same counter which you have designed here, so we have to connect this output circuit here. Okay, so this output circuit means, so take an XNOR gate here. So take an XNOR gate. So XNOR gate. So for this connect Q1 as well as you connect the Q0. So which is equal to out. So this circuit is able to count the 2-bit numbers, so from 0 to 3, as well as it gives the output as the sequence as in the required sequence 1 0 0 1 as per our question.